This is Catherine Chalmers at VelocityMarketing.com. Today we're going to talk about how to create a custom color palette for your brand colors that you can use in any of your Adobe programs, Illustrator, Photoshop, Fireworks, or InDesign. The cool thing about creating this ASE file using the Adobe Swatch Exchange is that it allows you to keep your brand colors at your fingertips whenever you need them. And you can share the color file with your graphic designers, your colleagues on the marketing team, any of the folks on your team that need to have the right colors all the time. It's a great way to keep everyone on the same page and make sure that you're maintaining consistent color quality throughout all your marketing documents. First, I'm going to create a color palette for a new website that I'm working on. And one of the tools I really like is this colorpalettes.net website. They have these beautiful photos and they've assembled color palettes based on the photos. You just pick a color that you want to be the dominant color in your color palette, then browse through until you find a photo that captures the feeling that you want to have underlying your brochure, your website, whatever it is you're creating. One I really like here, so that'll be the beginning of my color palette. Another popular tool for creating color palettes is Adobe's own color palette tool. You can find it at color.adobe.com. It gives you the ability to create a 5-color color palette from a variety of color rules: monochromatic, triad, complementary, compound. If you have the Creative Suite, once you create your colors, you can save them to your library. I almost always want more than just 5 colors in my color palette. I want to make sure I have enough colors for complex charts. I want to make sure I have plenty of colors for icons. So the colorpalettes.net site or the Adobe tool are just starting points for me. Go into Adobe Illustrator and create a color palette document. And I'll start with a set of blocks, one for each color, that I'm going to have in my color palette. Then I go in and clean out the extra color swatches so that I get one color swatch set with just the colors that I need for my color palette. The way you do that is to go up into the menu at the upper right of your swatch window and go to Select All Unused. Then you just drag the ones that you're not using into the trash, and that leaves you with just white, black, and registration. Then as you color each block, you simply drag the color into the swatch window to create your set of color swatches. When you're done, go into the swatch menu and choose Save Swatch Library as ASE. Then you can save it in a location where it's easy for you to find. The default is down in the library items for the application. You probably want to save it into an easier to find location. Then you can open it right up as a swatch library. Go to Open Swatch Library, choose User Defined, and then you should see the one you just created if it's in the library. If it's in another location, click Other Library and navigate to it. In the same way, you can open up the library in InDesign or Photoshop or Fireworks. So there you have it. A quick and easy way to save 15 or 20 minutes in searching for colors every time you create a new document, and an easy way to make sure that your colors are always the right colors, no matter who on your team creates the document. I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to share your feedback in the comments, and good luck with your projects.